Ford number 1. In second place, Ferrari number 27. In third place, Ford number 3. In fourth place, Ferrari number 20. In fifth place, Ford number 2. In sixth position, Ferrari number 21. Seventh place, Ford number 7. In eighth place, Chaparral number 9. In ninth place, Ferrari number 19. In 10th place, Ford number 5.
Under the sullen night sky, the crowds drift away from the stands, to the cafes, to the bars, to the fairground. For Le Mans isn't just a motor race. It's a great, big, vulgar festival for all the world and his wife.
I don't know how the French can think of sex with all this going on.
Or all the world and his girlfriend.
New York Times? New York Times! New York Herald Tribune!
You want to stay here, or are you going back to the pits?
I haven't seen that chaparral for 20 minutes.
But still, the race goes on. The chaparral, in fact, has dropped out. A minor fault has caused a flat battery. The rules don't allow you to replace the battery, so that's it. Joe Bonnier and Phil Hill can go home to bed. Two more Fords have gone. A Porsche crashes in the rain. The American-entered Ferrari of Maston Gregory and Bob Bondurant, after a long pit stop with gear change troubles, is quietly withdrawn. Suddenly, flashing lights around the circuit warn drivers of another incident in the Esses. A French car has spun to be hit by a Matra BIM. Into the Esses roars the fourth-place Ferrari of Scarfiotti. How can he miss the pilot? As Scarfiotti is taken away for a precautionary checkup, the score is evened up. Graham Hill in the Allen Man Ford drops out.
My car, in fact, broke down at about 11 o'clock. I'd just come out of Arnard's, but I was winding it up in third gear and going, I suppose, about 100 miles an hour when all of a sudden there was an almighty crash and the car started to zigzag all over the road. Anyway, I managed to keep the thing under some sort of control and brought it over to the side of the road and eventually put it onto the grass. I got out of the car and had a look and found that the left front wheel seemed to be hanging off, and the suspension had fallen into the road, and the whole car was leaning down on that side, looking like a sort of drunken duck. I had to abandon the car, and I got back to the corner, and they phoned up, and I was taken back to pits in an ambulance in a very hair-raising ride. I'm only too pleased to say that I was in one piece and survived that trip.